Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, Monday the 30th of June 2025. It's boiling, my hair is flicking up at the ends. It's just slowly making its way towards the ceiling. By the end of the day it will just be like that, sticking up. Very hot here in the UK, we don't know how to cope with our thick brick walls and no aircon. But there is a love reading out and it's a real corker. I know, I really enjoyed doing it. My hair was curling then as well. It's a cracker. So that is in the description box below. Have a look. Fill your boots. It's a long one as well. It's like 37 minutes or something. So get a Twix, get a cup of tea, or get iced frappe, latte, malarkey, or whatever they call it. And enjoy. Shall we see what we need to know as we kick off another week? Monday the 30th. Moon in Virgo by the looks of it. I think. Yeah. Oh, do you like a moon in Virgo? Very equitable. Very, kind of nice for just bobbing about getting things done. It's like an errand moon. You know, I'm going to run some errands. But I'm not going to do them in that sort of, you know how normally when you're running errands, so I don't know if you are, but me, I am. When I run errands, I've always got 5,000 things to do that I should be doing otherwise. So I'm always kind of, if I just hold this up while I do that and I do this and then I run onto there and then I flip that over there, it's, I suppose they call it multitasking, which I swore I'd never do. But the Virgo moon is bobbing about doing errands. There's no time limit on this, but I'm going to do it properly. You know, like taking your shoes to the cobblers, things like that. Errands. Let me know if you've got any errands that you are running today or that you are running this week. And let me know, especially in the comments, if you are putting off any errands. I'm trying to think what I put off the most. Ringing call centres has got to be high on my list of things I put off, because I know how much it will like knock off my day if I do that, and how deeply angry and annoyed I can get when I do it too. Well, that's nice. Okay, did I mention we're using Summer Meadows Tarot? I think you bought me this, Rachel. It's not Autumn Toilet Tarot. It's Temporary Toilet at Glastonbury Summer Meadows Tarot instead. It's a nice, it's a very, what I would call boozy deck. You know, as if all the flowers are drunk. They're all like, have another Stella. That's me being a big sunflower. I know. So it's full of that, because that, you know. Speaking of I should get the sunflower. I'm going to get the sunflower and show you. It's tall, but it's skinny. And I feel like it's going to fall over soon. And I don't know what to do next. So it's in a skinny little pot. It's gone like that, but it's looking like it's going to fall over. So let me know your thoughts. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is a sense of impatience, and I get that sense of impatience. I don't know why it is, but I can, and I'm just looking here, does Venus enter Pisces on Friday the 4th, on the same day that Neptune goes retrograde? That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot. Irritation, maybe, rather than impatience. Okay? With something or somebody, because we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like not feeling simpatico, not going to give you a break on this one, not going to cut you any slack, and actually feeling a little bit annoyed at how you said that or what you expressed, or whatever the sentiment is. Okay. Then we get the Fool, which I really, really like, because it's like, I'm not going to do it that way anymore. I don't know why this is coming up as a red light on my microphone. Not going to do it this way anymore. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to enter that cycle that you want me to enter. So this could also be with a frenemy, you know, or a boss that you don't like, or just someone that's just irritating you and you're thinking, we always do this. Or even someone you love, you know, we always do this. We always go through this performance. We always do it this way. But actually, no. Ace of Cups in reverse to that. Screw you guys, I'm going home. And I'm going to do it a different way. I'd call this actually, I suppose, defiance. But good defiance. You're like, nope. No, not listening, la la la. Then we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about wisdom. And it's major arcana wisdom. So it's not just a little piffle bit of wisdom. It's like, you know, over X amount of time, I've got a pretty solid idea of how things go. And they're not playing out like that. And that's received wisdom, learned wisdom, and just life experience. And then we have the Two of Cups. No, the Two of Wands. Why am I saying the Two of Cups? That's interesting. Two of Wands, which is dynamic decision making. So in other words, you're thinking, what am I going to do next then? Am I going to do it this way? Am I going to do it that way? But it's not cold and intellectual the way you're thinking about it. It's quite hot-headed and quite emotional. You know, it's quite reactive and emotional and almost sort of, which direction do I stomp off in? And a good stomp might do you no harm actually at this point. And then we get the Six of Cups, which, if you think of the Six of Cups as something tugging on your emotional heartstrings, it's like, no, come back. It's annoying, but you may yet change your mind. Let's have a look at the cards. And there's a lot to be said for changing your mind. I don't like people who never change their mind. It's like, why not? Everything else changes around you. Change your mind. So, dissatisfaction, irritation, annoyance. The Fool, stuff it, I'm going to go my own way. I've got my own wisdom. I've kind of built it up through my own endeavours, my own, you know, learned life experience. I may have to hop this way or the other now. And then, oh, really? Are you going to pull that card on me? You know, I'm feeling either guilty or sad or, you know, do you remember when? You know, that sort of thing. So that might pull you back into it a little bit, but you might change your mind. So what? It's good. Sign of strength. Let's have a Wisdom of the Oracle card to go with. Oh, this one. Very good for a Virgo moon, actually, to be honest. We get Chopwood. Chopwood is also, for me, I want that one as well. And a Fork in the Road. That's interesting. Chopwood is, very often I'm trying to work things out when I'm not very clear-headed. And I find that if I perform a task or do something Virgo moony, quite, you know, just do this, clear out this, tidy up this, that the other stuff that was bigger and more emotional and messy does get solved more quickly, which is nice. A Fork in the Road is definitely it, because we've got the Two of Wands here. There is a different direction to be taken, a different measure, a different... there is a fork in the road, but it's messy and gradual, and you can go back to the turning point however many times you like until you get it right. Okay, we got there. My hair is curlier than when we started. Do check out the lovely love reading, which is in the description box below, and let me know your thoughts on it. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.